Welcome back. This is Alex Gomez, your favorite teacher in the whole world. Today we're going to talk about similar shapes and proportions. Okay, so just a little, we have already talked about different types of proportions before. Today we're going to talk about similar shapes and their proportionality. So basically what you're going to have, they're going to give you two shapes for you to compare the measurements and come up with what the missing side is going to be or the missing angle. So for instance, if you're given a triangle like that, a big triangle and a small triangle, both of those two, I'm telling you, they're similar shapes, okay? They're gonna be similar, and I can say, well, maybe this length is 18, and maybe this is, I don't know, 9. And then I can say, this one right here is gonna be 9. So what is this measure right here? We don't know. So that's what proportionality comes into place, okay? So I can set up this proportion different ways. This one is gonna be really simple, but I can say, okay, this is gonna be my big triangle and my small triangle. So just like before, I'm gonna set up my proportions with big divided by the small. And I'm gonna have this one, so I'm gonna say the big, and I'm gonna put in my tick marks. Y'all remember when we did the tick marks a while back? So this is gonna be my 1 tick mark, 2 tick marks. So this is 1 tick mark and 2 tick marks. That represents that this side is similar to this side, and this side is similar to that side. They're proportional. By how much, we don't know. That's what we're gonna find out. So we're gonna put in big over small, or you can put in small over big. It doesn't matter as long as you keep it constant. And then I'm gonna put in my 1 tick mark and my 2 tick marks, and we're gonna set up an equal proportion. So I'm gonna set up my fractions. My big with 1 tick mark is big with 1 tick mark. What number is that? 9. I'm gonna put in my 9 divided by my small and 1 tick mark, which is what we're looking for, and that's gonna be my x. That's what I'm looking for. And then I'm gonna go to the big and the 2 tick marks, which is 18. And my small with 2 tick mark is 9. I'm gonna set them equal to each other and do cross products, or the butterfly method, where I just do this and this. So it's gonna be 18x equals to, what's 9 times 9? 81. 81, right? My last step is to do what? Divide by 18. Divide by 18. That cancels out, so my x, my missing side, is gonna be what?
81 divided by 18.
What is it? So we're gonna do 81 divided by 18. Anybody has that answer already? How many times does 18 go into 81?
Huh?
How many times does 18 go into 81?
My calculation.
5C.
4.5.
4.6, 75.
So my missing side right here is gonna be 4.5. Again, you set up your proportion, big over small, 1 tick mark, 2 tick marks. This is really important. It's critical for you to mark your tick marks to the corresponding sides. It's crucial for you to do that. Now, in this case, 18 and 9, they're halves, right? 18 divided by 2 is 9. So you can fit they're proportional. 9 divided by 2 is 4.5. So you can actually see it like that too. Like if they're divisible by 3, you can divide the other one by 3, so forth, so on. If you don't know how to do that, this proportion thing is gonna help you every time. Again, big, 1 tick mark, 2 tick marks, and fill it in properly. Now, where it might get a little confusing, is when you get a triangle or a different shape. Let's say you have this triangle. But then they're gonna flip that, rotate that, or do something with it for you to mess you up. So they might give you a triangle like that. Okay? Let's say this is my 1 tick marks, 2 tick marks, 3 tick marks. If you don't pay attention to this is flipped and it's smaller. So you gotta pay attention when you label it to make sure you put it into the correct side. So my 1 tick mark, which one is it gonna be over here? This one?
No, the back one.
This one right here.
Yeah.
2 tick marks, where's that gonna be?
Bottom.
Bottom. And 3 tick marks?
Top.
Right here. Now, pay attention, what if they give you
Tick.
they put it in like that? Which one is gonna be my first tick mark?
The bottom.
The bottom.
The bottom one. Very good.
It's 1 tick mark. Wait.
That's 2.
Cruz, which one is gonna be my second tick mark? This one?
Yeah.
No, you got it wrong.
I got it wrong.
Yeah.
Right there.
You usually erase that.
And then my third tick mark, the diagonal one. So you gotta be able to recognize them because they're gonna put it in for you like that on the test. They're gonna flip him, rotate him, make him look awkward. But as long as you recognize him when you set it up, you're gonna have your big over the small, 1 tick mark, 2 tick marks, so whatever they're missing. They might give you this one, and you're looking for that one. So that's what's gonna help you. Now, if you look at the worksheet that I gave you, it's gonna be that one.